My time for this evening. You don't have to applaud, that's fine. We have a great show for you tonight. Comics from all over. The first comic is visiting us from Luxembourg, and I'm suddenly realizing should have had a longer conversation with her about how to pronounce her name. I'm an American, and we're really bad at that. If your name is not Jeff, we're going to fuck it up. Nonetheless, please welcome to the stage, Saren Tostan.
Hi, yeah, I'm coming from Luxembourg. Have you been to Luxembourg before? I don't know, but it's hell of a boring country. Everyone is either married or in a couple. As a single person, you feel like a vegan in France. Real discriminated group. So I had a real tough Valentine's Day yesterday. But I see Leuven is a normal city, right? There's young people, singles, even farmer protests, like a normal European city. Yeah, so I'm happy to be here. Thanks also being here. I also noticed about Leuven, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but you accept. There are so many people cycling here. That's sort of the, part of culture, it's quite common. Even one of the top crimes is bicycle theft. Right? So I really respect cyclists because no matter what the weather, they use the bikes, they ride their bikes. Even some cycling around Europe, cycling around Africa, from Europe to Africa. Yeah, they are like the best kind of people that I like most. I really respect cyclists, because actually I don't know how to ride a bike. That's my problem. And I'm jealous of cyclists. Not just because I don't know how to ride a bike, but my ex actually chose to ride a girl who knew how to ride a bike. Now he's riding her. And maybe it was good that we broke up. Actually, I didn't want to believe that we broke up at the beginning until I met his girlfriend in my gynecologist's waiting room. It was a little trauma for me. But then maybe it was good because he was racist. I mean, he was joining to the races as a cyclist. But yeah, I mean, how about these cycling outfits, by the way, the race outfits, especially for men? Like pink jerseys, those short tights with the plastic stuff on your ass. Like, I think that's the only area straight man is trying to look like gay man. Is it like, hey bro, we don't look like straight men in our normal clothes, so why not try wearing gay clothes and look like straight men? Yeah bro, we should try. I never get it. So I should actually introduce myself. I'm Turkish and I'm a delight. I'm Turkish Delight. I thought that would have been a great stage name if I were in a strip club. But yeah, as a Turkish person, when I meet someone, I tell them that I'm from Turkey, and usually I get a reply like, oh, I like kebab. And I'm like, but I don't like racist. I mean, I already told that. I mean, when I meet a Belgian person, do I say like, hey, I like Brussels sprouts? I mean, do I look like kebab? Why do you say that? Or sometimes they keep continue about asking questions about President of Turkey, Erdogan. If you don't know him, he's like the Muslim version of Putin. So the conversation doesn't go anywhere, right? So if I imagine I ask you about the Prime Minister of Belgium, Anyone knows the Prime Minister of Belgium? No, right? Like, if you know one of them, you don't know the others, like, which Prime Minister? So, the conversation doesn't go anywhere. And my name is Ceren. Ceren, I know it's a bit hard to pronunciate, also Robin. Even I explain it, so it's not your fault, Robin. Even if I explained it before, you would fuck it up anyway. So, no hard feelings. Everyone thinks it's something else, my name Ceren. Sometimes they think it's Ceren, Jerry, Ceren, whatever. But my favorite is Jedi. Literally, some people think that my name could be Jedi. I don't know what they are thinking about. But maybe they think that I'm capable of doing magic, like Master Yoda, right? So I'm sometimes almost about to feel flattered about this, but then I feel maybe they think I'm short and ugly. So, and any Turkish people here in the audience? One? Amazing. May I ask your name? Gizem. Yeah. Gizem, thank you. Most of the names in Turkey have a meaning. Gizem, if we translate, also means something. It means mystery. Have you known this before? Turkish names have meanings. Ask your Turkish friends. My name Ceren means an animal, the deer. Not just an animal. It's deer. Baby deer, like Bambi. It's cute actually. And my last name means cow. A healthy cow. Fat and healthy cow. Yeah, the whole country is like this, like a child's story. And when I go out with friends with last names mean maybe bear or tiger, we make a Winnie the Pooh cartoon all together. But the halal version, because instead of pig, we have cow in our equation. Yeah. So I work as IT auditor. Have you heard about auditors? I don't know. But imagine I'm doing something about IT. Being a Turkish and woman in IT is quite difficult actually. Because competition is fierce between Indians and Indians. Especially in Luxembourg. You should picture it. The biggest company in Luxembourg is Amazon. So it's full of Indians. So this is 15th of February. I already told Valentine's Day was not the best one for me. But 15th of February is a special day for me because I've stopped drinking alcohol this year, beginning of this year, as a New Year's resolution. So I've been sober for 1.5 months. Thank you, I appreciate. Since then, I feel quite healthy. I don't have headaches. And I didn't wake up not in a single day in a complete stranger's bed. Yeah, I advise everyone. And yeah, you already noticed that I'm single. And dating in Europe is quite interesting. It's like choosing a random TV series on Netflix, I think. So I can give you some spoilers. If you date a Frenchman, for example, you always talk about wine. Any French here in the audience? So, not a man, but you know it's wine, right? If you date an Italian, I think there are some Italians already. No. You always talk about pasta and pizza. I don't know, you eat a lot and they always criticize like, in Napoli we have real pizza, this is not real pizza. My carbonara is better than this carbonara all the time. I really got like 5 kilo more when I was dating with an Italian. If you date a German, any Germans here? Are you talent show, right? How is dating with a German? Maybe we should ask to your girlfriend. Based on my experience, you have to schedule everything beforehand, right? It's like next Tuesday from 7 to 7:45 we can have sex. And you just hope that he's not like Deutsche Bahn, canceling the trip at the very last minute. You know, I cannot come, but you find your own way. I'm just wondering how would it be dating with a Flemish? Like, maybe it's like, hey, would you like to go on a party and get wasted until morning? I don't know. So recently I decided to try using a new or different platform, BlaBlaCar, to date with people. After all, that's the best way to get to know a person, right? Stuck in a car for hours. And before that, I also tried to have an artificial intelligence boyfriend. Because after all, men usually are artificial, but not intelligent. So why not artificial intelligence? Yeah, so last bit. I moved to Europe like 2 years ago, and after spending all my life in Turkey, I find the life in Europe is quite slow. You have to wait for everything. You wait for the public transport, the train, and you know, the working permit. But also on the dating apps, like in Turkey, you match, you message already, and then you meet in the same day. Things go very fast. But here you match, but then you wait to say hi, otherwise you look creepy maybe. And then he also waits a bit to reply back. And it goes on like that, like one message per day. And by the time here you go out on a date, the Turkish couple already gets married and children. Yeah, that was my time. Thank you very much.